Hello again, I'm Stephen Jerome, and I'm going to continue reading from my third novel, The London Year. This is part 101, so that's saying something. The police have arrived, following up on the apparent suicide of Finn. And Gracie has arrived, and Colin has arrived now too. The house is still in action with the coroner and the fire department and everyone buzzing around, the police. So Colin has just dismissed one of the policemen in the room while he can talk with Terry privately. After the door closed, Colin started pacing. I don't know how I'll tell Francesca. No. After the door closed and the policeman left. After the door closed and the policeman that was in the room left, Colin started pacing. I don't know how I'll tell Francesca. I looked at Gracie, who dropped onto the couch, her face inscrutable. It's all coming at once, Colin said. I can't believe it. What are you saying? I asked. I've been cleaned out. All my holdings. Well, how can that be? I asked. Surely he was being overly dramatic. Developers I didn't even know existed, my building, the cafe, even this flat. Everything I own was taken right out from under me. Well, that was a pretty big statement. What can you do? I asked. No. Well, that was a pretty big statement. Who can do that? I asked. He barked a grim laugh. Who indeed? All very just business, mind you, the banks, the local council, spinning ordinances, some big developer winning eminent domain, and here's me juggling my investments like a sodding chump. I thought everything was... No one said a word about... And now, poor wretched Finn, Colin said, I'll get my equity back, thanks a lot. Let's just wait till this guy passes. I'll get my equity back. Oh, fuck. I'll get my equity back. I'll get back my equity. Oh, fuck. I'll get back my equity, thanks a lot, but that's a pittance. Well, can you sue? Paying a solicitor to fight my way back will cost me everything. Of course they know what... Can you sue? I asked. Paying a solicitor to fight my way back will cost me everything I've got. Of course they know that too. Oh, they're good. He looked around the room almost fondly, I realized. All the years of work. This place too, I asked. Everything, he said. Paying a solicitor to fight my way back will cost me everything. Of course they know that too. Oh, they're good. He looked around the room almost fondly, I realized. All the years of work. What, this place too? I asked. Everything. Someone's been paid off, that much is clear. Puts me back 7 years. And now poor Finn, Christ, you'll all have to be out by the end of the month. Just like that? I asked, truly surprised. Well, you're all leaving anyway. Pretty good timing all round, I'd say. Yes, I said. Yes, it is very convenient timing. Gracie remained silent, staring at the floor. Then a knock at the door, and the coroner lady stuck her head back in. We're taking him now if you want to. Yes, we did, so we followed her out and huddled in the entry hall as attendants carried the gurney down, straining to keep it level on the narrow stairs. Wide straps secured Finn's lifeless, sheet-wrapped form, another faceless casualty of city living. Flashing lights from the ambulance outside pulsed on our solemn faces. They loaded Finn up, shut the door, and he was gone. When the policeman spoke, we all jumped. He was behind us, coming down the stairs, waving a notepad. "I'll need all your names." "Oh, right," I said, so we all trooped back into the sitting room to give the man our information. "And you're the landlord?" the policeman asked Colin, just to confirm his assumptions. "Yes, I am, for the moment," he added grimly. "There might be some calls to finalize our report," the policeman said, "but it all looks pretty routine." "Jesus," I said, relieved on one hand, but not hiding my disgust at the pitiless efficiency. We'll be available, of course," Colin said, speaking for everyone in the most plummy tones, asserting his station. "Thank you, sir. So we'll be off." "Thank you, sir. So we'll be off then. Sorry for your loss," he added perfunctorily, tipping his hat. "Thanks," we said in quiet unison as we all followed to see him out, closing the front door behind him. The flat was so quiet. Suddenly the stairs looked like the gateway to this time, to an actual haunted house. It was chilling. Colin took a heavy sigh, which caught in his throat, and then he burst into tears. I put my arm around his shoulder. "Let's have a cup of tea," I said, and we started back toward the sitting room. But Gracie hesitated. "I can't stay." I looked at her stunned. "Really, Gracie? A cup of tea?" I couldn't believe she'd just walk out now. "I have to get back to the office." "But your office is upstairs," I said. "I'm practically moved out, Terry, you know that," she added coolly. "I'd rather tell Sebastian about all this in person." "You mean about Finn's tragic suicide?" I said pointedly. "Yes," she said. "I'm sure he'll be devastated," I said. "He will, of course, of course. This is terrible. It's terrible what happened." "It is," I said, holding her gaze. "Terrible. Who'd have seen it coming when he was doing so well?" She looked at me with a cold stare. "I really have to go." "Of course," I replied. "I'm so sorry, Colin, about everything." "Thanks, love," he said, wiping his eyes. "We'll talk later." She nodded and walked out. Okay, I'm going to stop there. That's a good place. And we'll continue with part 102 tomorrow. Thank you again for following along with the London Year. Bye-bye.